Hello everybody, Beach Family Gaming here, Soren playing,
Meet me
Crimson,
in Lower Hogsfield as soon
adding
as
some good
possible.
commentary and will help
I
me
would
with
like to
outfits.
talk
Good
to you about Rookwood
commentary.
and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside
Last
of the
video was
castle.
just random jabber jawing.
But that's part of what people
It's
like.
time to prove your dueling
Okay,
mettle
we don't know
and
if
see
people
if
actually
we've a
like it.
new
Nobody's
school
told us whether or
champion.
not they
Meet me at
love
the
or
usual
hate me
place for the
yakking in the
final round of
background.
crossed ones. Also, the
The
training dummy
people
is
I know
still
that have been
available.
watching, that have done a little bit of comments have
Professor
always
Fig
liked
and
our
Weasley
BS.
have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Of all things, I will do Natty's mission quick.
Well, it's not really side mission.
No, it's more the fact that it usually works pretty well for the storyline too. Because that unlocks a lot of stuff. That's right, I can't fast travel out there yet. My first time going out there. Ah, well. Eventually I'll be able to start fast traveling, speed stuff up. But, with the fact we're going out of the castle, I want to see what I can do with some of the cosmetic stuff. Because
That robe will not be used.
we will not use that robe. That's part of the Dark Arts pack. So it's going to be one of these. Honestly, I might just...
Go robeless for now, because going for a run.
Yeah. In fact, it's not cold weather. Depending what I can do for an outfit.
I want to see that new one.
That? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's adventuring gear.
And I
That's
have.
okay. I am going to be running into shit.
No, that would be running into shit.
Okay, that's an outfit that looks like you're planning on running into brambles.
What, that?
No, just...
Yeah.
Okay, brambles. Ow. I'm shielding my legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a better handle for that.
We just have the two.
That'll work for now.
Yeah, it just looks like you want to stab somebody in the eye with it.
Well, you know, they get too close, those melee hits. I don't... I might see what the Legendary Cape looks like with this. You'll give me that? Okay. It looks good!
Make sure you're back in normal clothes before class. Make yourself look like a freaking superhero.
Kinda. Superhero everybody wants to run away from.
Revelio.
I know a lot of people would use that cloak with the plate mail you can unlock eventually. And I can't really blame them, it'd look good.
There's something in there, I just know.
Oops. Mixing up where it's telling me to go.
This is one of pairs that tends to get...
I don't think we're quite to the full beating yet. I think it'll be the next time going by.
I turn around and see, though.
It's not. He did the full punch. When it does it, it goes quick. It's just everybody's so used to running past it.
That's why everyone's going.
Hmm?
Because that Ravenclaw make the comment of opening wand boxes all day.
Mm-hmm.
Revelio.
Okay, that one's locked, so I'll at least hit the fast travel.
Off on another
Honestly, the
adventure,
way
are we?
I'd allow it is having an optional class that you'd have to go to learn wand making.
To get a second wand?
To be able to get other wand styles. And have like a mini game with like a lathe and shit.
I'd play it.
You'd be
Seriously.
playing the shit out of it. You want to have more wands? Okay, you gotta work for it though.
I will eventually climb up to Owlry, but if that one is pretty much one storyline subplot, and that's in Ravenclaw, I believe.
Revelio.
Definitely not a priority right now. But again, it's some of the detail in this world that they created.
They're not miscreants.
We're Slytherins. At least this time. I did complete one of the challenge logs, so I'll do that quick. For the field guide. I ain't worried about that hat, I can say that
Playing
now.
gloves too.
Yeah, I neglected a little bit of that, didn't I? I didn't think I got that much in Hogsmeade, but what do I know?
Hey, you did pretty good, obviously.
I should invest.
I can't say it's glitched out with another character on this account because I'm on the sub-account.
Yeah, set up a whole sub account for this channel, so.
Incendio.
I'm sorry, I'm going for a little bit of the stuff I can get away with.
Considering I've seen some people not know about these and come up to them going, what am I supposed to do? That's what you do.
You figure out the symbol.
You better hear. I end up hiding it though.
I'm sure I will.
Can't wear it yet.
Can't wear it yet, so. Well, it's not hidden. Wasn't the other thing I couldn't put on a scarf? No, it was the...
It was the actual clothes that you're...
I switched
Appearance
to. Yeah, that's right. It looks good. It does. It looks... I'm sorry to say it. Damn near looks like Skyrim at the moment. With that outfit.
All I can think is you trip and go sliding down this hill face first.
That'd be the truth.
Because, oh no, I stepped on my cape or it got caught in my boot heel and thunk.
Or something.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook
At this
me
point,
for
it's
another
more of a
student.
way to protect them.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger.
One of the other
For
playthroughs,
now,
I will
it is
be
safe
more
to
honest.
say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one
I
bit
won't say
by
Serona
Rookwood and
wasn't
Harlow.
intimidated.
Both of you have
She
inspired
knew she had
me
help.
to take a stand of my own.
What sort of
And
stand?
that way she knew
Men
you were
like
capable.
Rookwood and Harlow are the
It's
reason
like
my
you already
mother
took
and
out
I
troll.
left Wetterby
I know I
Left.
got back up.
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow
I
runs
won't lie, I
Rookwood's
wish you
day-to-day
could do some mild
operations.
body type
Taking him
adjustments.
down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true.
If anything, I'd love
but
to
shouldn't
have you a
Officer
little
Singer handle someone like
more
Harlow?
chunky
I
at the
spoke
start.
with her. She was
Saying that you
polite,
lose weight
but
through the game.
perhaps understandably would not discuss
And no
details
offense,
with the
gain
students.
weight and the
I
possibility of some
overheard
of the
some of Rookwood's
food you
lots
can get.
talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is
So if
planning.
you're one of those guys that
I
just
was
hits
thinking
one of
that
the
we could investigate a
little
bit.
interactable
Try
food
to get
items
the
every time you
evidence
hit
that
it,
Officer
it's the
Singer
same.
needs.
All right. But how?
I am
Just
going to
getting bigger
watch
and bigger.
and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up
Blow
to.
up like Aunt Marge.
I shall reach out when I know more. In
Yeah.
the meantime, remember,
Yeah, come on, kid.
I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I'm gonna try to loot the stuff that's
What's going on
accessible. And she just, I don't know how much of that I can actually get to right now, if any of it.
Archie, I don't have
This
time
house?
to argue. I've told you repeatedly not
I
to
don't know
stray
why I
far
like
from
the
home,
name of that school
especially
so
when I'm inside
much.
with your little sister.
I think it's
But
just
you
because
should
it's
see
fun.
them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Sunglasses.
I'll leave that.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you...
Very well.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Incendio.
I'm sorry, when I'm that close, I am going to throw him.
And I,
That is the one I'm actually a little
Oh, watch
afraid
the
of.
light go out of your eyes.
Do you really think you can make I hold them all?
I'm not going anywhere.
sign.
You'll take this student over my
It's a level.
You're going to regret that.
Okay, that was kind of totally screwy. I thought that was going to be a little
What on earth
worse.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting
I'll
dangerous.
be honest, I wouldn't hate a replica
Best
of
get
that
moving
cloak
on my
for
research before they
Renfrew.
return.
It'd be
You
warm.
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? The flames with the pious
Hopefully it gets
saint.
easier later.
I am curious.
You start getting to
about
better
these
range fire
fires.
spells.
Magnus, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them.
I'll be honest,
I believe I
will
have
be
what I
doing
need
the
to
Merlin
continue my
trials in the long
research.
run.
My guess
Not
is that
necessarily
each
in
will also
videos,
require
because
mallowsweet,
there is a...
which
It's
you
how
can
you
find
increase
in
your inventory
Hogsmeade,
space
should
for
you
the
need
gear.
more. I really must be.
And to say it
such
be
a
helpful
pleasure
is
to
an
meet
understatement in the long run.
It takes a while.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
No, I'll grab a little bit of slugs I can here. No, the downside? Yes, it's good. We got stuff going. Okay, I have other stuff that... Ah, that's right. There's the weird dueling feats. Achievement too. Just trying to get those unlit. I know we have better stuff that can be worn. I don't think we have better gloves. But if I remember right, we're going to be going back to school now? Yeah. Which honestly, I will be taking care of that. Incendio on enemies, so I actually gotta find some more. Blech. That or they'll wait. That's kind of a side mission, so it's not required for main storyline. You feel like I do, though. It's... I will say,
Revelio.
I'm not going for him. Well, I could show how much pain in the ass they really are. I'm just not going after both of them. I guess I am just so people can see. I mean, SEO doesn't do anything to it. Oh, is this one bugged out? I'll take advantage of it. Believe me, if they can actually get close to you, they're a pain in the butt. They usually don't go that far inland, so that does kind of feel like a bug out. Weird. Oh, come on.
Incendio.
He's not even close enough to get hit with that. 17 one of the random dive points over there, so I'm going to get over there after this. But at this point, I'm taking advantage for the sake of... Okay, I have an issue with that. I can't even collect those charges. I can't even collect a tongue. What the hell? Yeah, they got a new bug with this update. Used to be the... Well, of course, you're not supposed to be able to fight it that far out, so I don't know if I'd consider it a bug. Well, when they get fixed, it'll be a lot nastier again. And I know I was talking about the one dive point, now I'm not seeing where it was. Guess I'm not going to worry about it.
Revelio.
That at least took care of that. What is this?
Revelio.
Just a little field guide piece. Oh, the my laptop. Usually I don't remember people sitting out here though. It just means what? It's a wash now because I'll see if I can get any more health potions from Pippin and see if I can handle the next part of the dueling.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Because at this point, I think I only have 20 gear
Never hurts
slots.
to keep my stocks replenished.
Where's Sherlock Holmes now?
I'll grab the
A wise decision. Thank you.
I grabbed the 2 cheaper potions for now for the recipes.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
There's a little bit of tactics there in mind. I'm just gonna location on map. Because it is part of the kind of part of the lessons, I want to try to do what I can.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Reparo.
And because I bumped through Pharaoh, I failed.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
That's it.
Accio, Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio, Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Almost doesn't have to recharge in time.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
That took care of that.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
I don't feel.
match
I would
today.
have liked cross wands to
It
go
all comes
longer.
down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication
Honestly, I would
is
have loved to
enough
have had
to
a proper
win it all.
rematch with
Ready for a shot at glory?
Sebastian in the time.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
That's like a winner.
Leviosa.
Give him what for.
Don't shy away now.
There's one down.
Leviosa.
Protego!
Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Incendio.
Is that all you've got? Come on. There goes my
Yeah. About time I failed in the screen. Wasn't bad though.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I just gotta be more ready to dodge and block more is what I need to do. Oh, I failed that though. Ugh. Started having chain casts on me. I knew
Let's
what
try
went wrong
again.
there.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
One thing I have noticed for people with just general pointers on this,
There you go.
generally speaking, the fire will cast fire.
And if there is a fire, take them out first because the burn can
Devastating. I'm gonna have to quit trying to explain stuff while doing this.
Yes, I'm ready
Basically,
now.
if they are fire, they are bad news. Thing, it's a wash because if you can stop the yellow from levitating you, it stops the biggest stun they got.
Confringo. Come on. Confringo. Oh, there goes my wager.
Don't shy away now.
I won't lie, I'll try a different tactic. I'm still more convinced I gotta take out
Care to
the
try again?
fire wielders first.
Yes, I'm ready now.
And to be honest, the girls seem to be the more aggressive of the two. From my experience. And something else, if you can do one of the ancient throws with it, you're actually best to do it when you're in a situation like this. Because while you're throwing, they can't hit you. No, if you time it wrong, screwed. Perfect time.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Oh, come on, I know I dodged that. Or I swore I did.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
Of course, it is
Good
hard
luck out
mode.
there.
It's not very forgiving for a reason.
Confringo. Is that all you've got?
Yeah, it was totally my fault.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
There you go.
Oh, come on now. What I hate is they get the
Care to try again?
range
Yes,
fire
I'm
attack
ready
while
now.
you have the
Very
close
well.
range.
Good luck
You
out
are
there.
at the disadvantage. Sorry, part of the reason I brought in Sebastian is he should be using it. Got one down. Used up all my health potions.
You're better than that.
Damn, I thought she was done. Okay, she was pretty much down. She was still burning. Okay. I thought I was going to fail again.
What a victory! You've won the
Could have
tournament!
been worse. Okay. I'm just going to be cocky this time.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now
I will
that
say
we've
the voice
definitively
never
crowned the
sounds
tournament
suitable
winner,
for
I
taking a
suppose I should
doctor.
get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
I will look at the cosmetics set that was given. The crosswand scarf. I don't hate it, but I like what I was wearing more. Now we're gonna be going to class.
Plaid skirt.
That one.
Yeah. I'd switch to this house scarf if you went for a scarf.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out. I don't feel that's a class robe though.
No. Trifecta.
Trifecta or the distinguished?
Trifecta.
And I'll also try to switch to a less violent looking pair of gloves. Really, it is. Just realizing we haven't found any headwear yet. And switch to handles to something more student-y. It's just being goofy, is what all it is. Yeah. Thing is, the most useful spell you would have had for that dueling, you needed to complete it to do. Expelliarmus.
That's what I get. You said. And I'm lying. I love her. She's fun.
Honestly, I'm more afraid of this era's professors than the main book series.
Oh, yeah.
Because Unspeakable's orders. They're the people to fear.
Really, I've seen videos of people like killing Professor Garlic and orders just coming out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. And the fact Garlic, if you know where to find it, you can find a reward for her for Herbology.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
I'll be honest, this is a spell that's going to be actively used.
If you wish to stay in practice.
You seem
Just for the
right
fact
in
of
the
range.
stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Time to do herbology. Of all things, she is one of my favorite professors, and I like them all in their own way. Each professor has their own charm. What? You disagree?
I hope Chuck.
Or something on one of your...
Revelio.
Every professor has their own charm. Really, they do. They each teach you a different one.
Our neighbor at home.
No, that's where they all teach you a jinx, but that's something else. Say I'm wrong.
Try. Won't do any good.
There's one for the... Yep, there is one for the... Right. I will warn now, if you're listening to this with earbuds, turn it down.
It is to see
There's a
you
reason
again,
she's passing
Lenore,
out the
dear.
wax plugs.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello.
She was trying to be fairly discreet with giving it to
Class,
her.
please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Thing is, if she's
How
past
thrilling it is to have
mid
everyone
20s,
back
I'd be
together
shocked.
again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most
She's a young
important thing
professor.
cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new paw and cut down the soil!
That part is the irony. Those two kind of look like some people wear for
soil
gardening
should
gloves.
envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I've never done this dialogue, so...
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see
Pruitt
me
would
when
be very
you're
happy
finished.
walking with me right now. I whooped his ass a couple minutes ago.
To bite.
Pissy.
Revelio.
Just saying. I never noticed an order. No, I have seen. I just didn't remember it being there. Okay.
Now remember, a wand is not a
Oh,
trap.
sweet. Grab the Professor blind while I can. I'm more upset you can't take that venomous tentacular.
The best
Well,
time
it's
to plant a
decorative.
seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
I'm not being a little bit of a git messing with
I nearly
stuff,
put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate
but
had
it's proof I watch too much British
Didn't she
television
stop that dragon skull from
and
crushing
British
you?
shows.
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry. Here we are, home of the Chinese
Well, we've
chomping
also been
cabbage.
watching a lot of Great Fiery Throwdown lately.
Go on. Grab a
That
few of
took-
those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Oh, come on, the good stuff behind that wall.
Look at that.
So you're not supposed to go
They're
there.
taking anything they can get there.
You can see it doing the
Mom
Revelio.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. It saved her de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yeah, back to class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Oh, I know how many of her
Good,
classmates
as you
were
do
missing
seem to be
digits when she
quite
was
green-fingered.
In school.
That was a
I'm eager
worry.
to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Thing is, she is one of my ones that I'm like, okay, all the people romancing romanticizing characters, and none of them were targeting her. It's like, what the hell?
Cost me my damned hearing.
Yes, but she's a
Make anything
yes,
grow,
sir.
we must first understand.
There's always those people who crush on the professors.
You know that'd be their excuse.
Hmm?
You know that'd be their excuse.
Let's be honest, the reason some people crushed on Snape is that's the bad boy thing.
I think that's why everybody's crushing on Sebastian.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna crush on any of the bad boys, you better be crushing on Ominous.
Mm-hmm. I think Ominous is a badass in his own right, so
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
I feel he deserves more love than he gets.
More than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to
challenging
reach new
hazardous
heights
subjects. Well,
of
we could lose digits and
discipline
potentially
and
life in
intellect.
herbology.
You will begin this term by brewing a
No,
Wigan
not.
Weld potion. Mr.
Yeah, it's
Takar,
lifting.
can you tell us
We're
why
waiting
this
till we get the
particular
wheels.
potion might come in handy?
Our
Yes,
3D
Professor
printer is
Sharp.
just wear and
The
tear.
Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Everybody.
There's
Point for Ravenclaw.
bearing wheels that
Before
help keep
today's
it
class
level,
is completed,
and they're
each
starting to
of you
wear
will have
out.
brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might
It's the
need
best
it.
way to say it.
Please begin.
Well, it makes sense to me. Not that long ago, really.
A couple months ago. And I'll be honest, the wheels
Use
are
a
still in very good
strong,
shape. We'll
even
keep us
motion
spares.
when crushing your ingredients.
But totally off topic of the game.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
In a way, different source.
One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Considering with better wheels, we'll be looking at printing proper miniatures for some of the tabletop RPGs.
Concerned we were just trying to print a dragon set.
Yeah.
And it was not going well.
I just want to do an animation joke of, okay, stir the cauldron, pull it out, and there's no handle.
Professor?
I think I
What
added
did you put in there?
I see most of
Sulfuric
you have not
acid?
forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
It's scary that Troll Bogies
And we'll
is
see if it was
technically a
skill or
potion
luck
recipe.
the first time round.
Potion ingredient?
Yeah. Thought
My
right, thought
parents
wrong.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion. But then...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Yeah, stuff in the
I'm
middle,
Gareth, by the way.
trying to
Gareth
rip off
Weasley.
with it.
Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say
And
so
that's more
myself.
the fact that it
Pleasure
can't
to
stay
meet you.
level with the...
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
I'm sorry, Sad. I'm being a little petty with Sebastian. Oh, not Sebastian, Gareth. Now, if you want to talk about the definite ancestor to Fred and George, it's definitely him.
A prepared witch or wizard always has a few potion. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Now, he wants me to brew an Eridus potion, so I'll do that.
And now we
And I
have
will
the
take the
mallow
effort
sweet,
before I leave the
and
room to print what I can
odd.
of the
What's
Wingleweld.
happening?
They don't take that
Wait,
long.
it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I love that'll be points from Gryffindor again. Which definitely shows it ain't the first time.
I brewed an Eridus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive.
Yeah, I was
Glad
trying
you
to wander
managed
again,
to
despite
resist.
me trying to tighten
You've
it
done well
earlier.
today. I confess I was
Just those wheels wearing out.
skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I think that was the end of that section of the book. Yep. I'm gonna finish the stuff up because I definitely want to start clearing some of those side missions next video. Partially because it'll help me get some odd gear too. I want to at least let the initial dialogue stuff start triggering for some of this.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old
Oh, it's a
book you found
wash.
for Professor Fig.
Scrope's
Scrope can
kind of
help
fun.
you.
We will
And
eat
you
Scrope for the next
can help
episode.
Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you
I'm
don't
just
know
seeing
it,
what
you'll
other,
see it easy
if I
enough.
can do any
And
other
don't tell
potions
anyone
right now.
what you're up to.
Not
Especially
right now.
Professor Black.
That's fine. Yeah, invisibility takes troll bogies. Spider fangs for maximum. Reduce Sashwinder legs. If I had noticed any, I would have crafted them. But yeah, everybody, that'll be all for now. I still think I'm going to try to do side quest next video. But that's more to... how should I word it? Get them off the screen. It'd be just kind of nice to have it dealt with. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.